It's mine. It's mine. All of it's mine. Hello and welcome to my video. So in this video, I'm going to a giant art store. So in this art store, this is just the front of the building or the back of the building where you enter. And there's a giant Bob Ross mural, and I love Bob Ross. So that was pretty cool to look at. And here it is. Here's me inside of the art store. So as soon as you walk in, you're hit with aisles full of paints and markers and everything. So this is just like a little walk around. They even have one of those giant Posca cabinets, which has like a bunch of fine tipped markers and all the way to like super fat nibbed markers, which were cool to look at. And then this is their paint selection. I thought that this was like crazy the amount of paint that they had there. Their selections, like any type of paint you use, any brand you can think of, they had it there. And the basics paints right there that I'm showing, those are the ones I use, but I didn't buy any because I have plenty at home. So the reason I'm here actually is because I'm going with my grandma and my mom to go shopping, and my mom gave me $40 from Christmas to spend at the art store. And this is a local art store, and it's like Michael's. It normally has like crafts and supplies and stuff like that, but this store is mainly like it's just towards artists, like painters, people who use with clay, anything like that. So this store is just jam-packed with every brand of art supply, every supply you can think of is inside this store. So I really had a fun time walking around. And also my grandma, thank you grandma if you're watching, she's for Christmas or a while back, she promised a drawing tablet or whatever, but then I never picked out the drawing tablet, and then I kind of forgot about it, and she said, hey, I can buy you a desk instead, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. So grandma, if you're watching, thank you very much. But you'll see we ended up purchasing a desk, a drawing desk for me, a new one, and you'll see that in the later part of the video. But right here, all those cabinets right there, I was like amazed with this. It's full of paper, like all different types of paper, and I thought that was really, really cool. That they had such a big selection. But and right here, this is me looking at the desks, and I kind of realized when I'm recording like my future videos, I have to be like, if I'm working at a table, then you don't want to see through the table. Like it wouldn't be good for the videos. So I ended up looking online, and we found one online at Michael's. So we ended up picking that up, and you'll see that later. Also, this is a giant selection of paintbrushes. I thought this was so cool too, that every single paintbrush is different, but it's like every brand, and it's so cool to me. I thought this was really cool that they had like aisles full of like one subject. Like, look at this. This is all spray cans. This is just every different type of like color you could ever imagine inside of spray paint. And then here, this is the airbrush, and future video coming about an airbrush, I think. I think I might be using my airbrush that I have from a few years back. I might be using that in a future video. But yeah, the sheer amount of art supplies inside the store just astonished me. So right here, I'm looking at the different colors of spray paint. I didn't end up getting any spray paint because I have some at home. I do have some here. But I had to limit myself. Of what I was going to buy. So for a future video, I wanted to get some wire. I want to do like a wire sculpture, so stay tuned for that video. I'm really excited to use that. And then these are Angelus paints. Angelus paints are leather paints, professional leather paints, and I ended up getting 5 or 6 of them, or 6 different types of paints. And then after I was done spending my money and staying at that store till it was closed, I went to Michael's. And this is the cosplay thing. As soon as you walk into Michael's, there's like this cosplay booth or whatever, full of like foam and paints, like flexible acrylic paints. And actually I wanted to buy some, but I didn't have the money right now, so I'll be back for it. It was hard to walk away, but I will be back because I really want to make a cosplay helmet, so stay tuned for that too. This when I was going to the art store, it was just crazy the amount of stuff they had and the amount of ideas I had for future videos, so please stay tuned so you can watch that. And then, no, I didn't buy a giant canvas. No. What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I bought a giant canvas. My mom ended up saying she wanted to make an abstract painting with me, so then she could put it behind the couch or whatever. That might be a video, I'm not sure yet. And yeah, And then this is me. After we picked up the desk that we bought online, I had my dad help me. Thank you, Dad, for watching. Help me set it up, and this took maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe something like that. It wasn't that hard, honestly. It was just you need some common sense and some instructions. But yeah. So this is the final stuff that I got. I got 6 bottles of Angelus paints. Well, 5 colors and 1 leather preparer or whatever. And then I got some wire from the other art store. And then I got epoxy. So the epoxy resin will be a future video too. And then this is my desk. So I had a really fun time at the art store. Grandma, if you're watching, thank you for the desk. And thank you, Mom, for taking me to the art store. That was really fun. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you stay tuned to watch my future videos of where I use this art supply. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.